Hi, what's your name?
Shante.
And where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
How old are you?
25.
Mariam,
And where are you from?
France,
How old are you?
21.
Shewa,
And where are you from?
Texas.
I'm Naya.
And Naya, where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
My name is Shan.
And where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
Hi, I'm Melody.
And how old are you?
I'm gonna turn 24 next month.
And where are you from?
I'm French.
Can I ask what the type of background or ethnicity you are?
I'm sort of mixed between black South African and then I've got Indian heritage and a little bit of European.
I'm Congolese, half Congolese.
So your mom is French or something?
Yeah, exactly.
And your dad's from Congo?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing in Korea?
I'm an English teacher.
So you've been here for how long?
4 years.
4 years. It's quite a while.
Yes.
I'm studying Korean in Ewha University.
Wait, how long have you been in Korea again?
2 months.
I'm an English teacher
How long did you say you were in Korea for?
since 2017.
How do you like it in Korea?
I like it.
I'm student in Seoul University, just for Korean.
How long have you been here already?
It's been 8 months.
How long have you been in Korea for?
Almost a year.
1 year?
Mhm.
Do you like it here?
Yeah.
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 What are you doing in Korea?
I'm an intern actually.
You're an intern.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Korea?
It's been almost a month now.
1 month?
I went back last year and I came back this year actually.
What is it about Korea that you came back for?
There's so much to do here,
Mhm.
and Belgium is like I'm always home. Like here is like I don't know, like you have a lot to do. People are really friendly, a lot of food. Yeah, just the vibes. Like it's just I don't know, like very student oriented kind of. So I like it.
So how long have you been in Korea total?
7 months.
Do you generally like Korean guys or you don't care?
I like Korean guys, but
Yeah?
I don't care either.
Don't care?
Yeah.
I think physically Koreans usually take care of themselves quite well. So I think, yeah, I find them attractive. But in terms of like a deeper connection, sometimes there's like cultural barrier.
Do you also like Korean boys?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like every boy.
Sure,
Yeah?
but I find all types of guys attractive.
matter to
Yeah.
you, right?
No.
Do you have any dating experience in Korea?
Like just casual dating,
How did you generally find these Korean guys whom you've dated in the past?
probably apps like language exchange apps. When I first came to Korea, I thought they were just language exchange apps, but it's I guess it's meant to like meet people, and then just here and there like through friends.
Have you had any dating experience in Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were they Korean guys?
Yeah.
Could you tell us about an experience with Korean? Was one of them? Where did you find these guys?
Well,
How did you meet?
I met one on like Hello Talk.
What?
Hello Talk.
Hello Talk?
Yeah. So we were like language partners, and then we kind of went like on a date or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean like it was cool.
How did it go? How did it end up?
The day started off really good, and then it ended up like, cause we were both like a bit drunk, I guess, and then like it ended up on like in a bad way, but we still met each other after that.
I don't have any dating experience in
You don't
Korea.
have any dating experience?
No.
Would you like to have one?
Yeah, sure. I've
Maybe at
tried,
work?
but more for like
In Korea?
in Korea, more like for fun, like with my friends. Never really seriously, because I didn't really think anything would happen, and nothing did.
What did you use? Like an internet website?
No, it was just Tinder and Bumble, because you told me about Bumble. Yeah.
And how did that work out for you?
Most of the things on Tinder was more about like sexual things, so that's not what I'm about. And Bumble was not that many options.
My dating experience.
Do you have any dating experience?
Minimal. My friend over there. My friend over there. We've been seeing each other for a little bit, but nothing serious. Yeah.
Did you guys meet here in Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, you met here? And what was it about this person that attracted?
To be honest, like I wasn't really interested at first, but he kind of
People say.
Persisted.
Okay, okay. If a Korean guy was the same to you, same as that guy, he persisted, would you give him a chance?
Yeah,
You would?
if I like the person and
Okay.
it's something worth pursuing, then I would.
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Last time I was in Korea and this time too.
That's a lot. This is your second time here.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did you choose to come to Korea in the first place?
Because I really loved Korea last time I went, and I just wanted to come back. And also because I had my boyfriend here last time, but we
Okay.
broke up.
How
And
long?
that
How
was
long were you two together?
for 6 months, but that was
6
long
months.
distance.
How did you meet?
Uh, Actually on Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah.
Okay. And in Korea, for every like dating experience you had, is it always through Tinder or have you had any
Not
other
always
ones?
on Tinder. Like sometimes was just like meeting like friends of friends or like things like that. But these days I'm also meeting a guy from I met on Tinder.
Yeah. The time you've been in Korea, have you had any like dating experience here?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
meet them through apps
I
or
no
through
meeting
friends?
friends.
Through friends?
Yeah,
Yeah.
friends.
So you had like a blind date?
Never had this. Never. Just I meet some friend and after this like some friends and we just will meet again and again.
So you had a date like a couple
Yeah,
times, yeah?
yeah.
And how did this date go? Like, did
Korean guys are really gentlemen. They want to make us happy in coffee. So they want us every time to show Korea.
do you think Korean guys typically just want to date foreigners or like darker complexion people for more experience or for more like a long-term relationship?
I probably experience.
More for
I'd
experience?
say,
Yeah.
probably experience. But not
And
everyone. I don't want to generalize, but in my experience, that's.
really.
Oh, okay. Because how I think Koreans think of black girls versus how I think they think of foreigners might be different. From the stories of my friends and people I am around,
Yeah.
I think that some Korean guys, like if they don't have any experience with any foreigners, they're just like curious. Sometimes their curiosity doesn't come across genuine, but yeah. So like if they just never grew up with anyone that looks like me or like is different, then they might just be curious and sometimes shy or intimidated. But for the most part, if you get to know, like if I meet a Korean guy from like a friend setting or from mutual friends,
Yeah.
it's usually chill like meeting anybody else. Like it's not that much of a difference.
I think
Or darker.
most of them actually want to experience. Generally, it's like it was the case for me, but some of them actually want to have like long-term relationships.
Yeah.
But I think they generally get scared of like what their family can think about like dating a foreigner, especially foreigners like me, like dark skin. I'm not sure if they're ready to date them long term.
Do you have a bad experience?
Bad experience, yes, because Korean, like when we are a bit foreigners, they are like a bit, they want just try foreigners sometimes.
So you think they're more for experience,
Yeah.
not for a
Yeah.
long-term relationship?
Yeah, they're like, oh, I never had a foreigner girlfriend. Oh, never had a black girlfriend.
Okay.
So it's like we are more object more than people in person. After this, every guy that I met, no
Yeah.
many, but I was like, Korean guys is not for me.
How come it didn't work out with you and this Korean guy?
Because at first they are really good, and after they stop, like
So you known him, you were with him for some time then, huh?
no long time, maybe 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah,
So
they
you
just
think-
stop sometime to replay, and they take
messages?
more times, and I really hate this because it's the first step. When you know it's like this, you knowing.
Did he say like let's break up, or did you say I don't think this is going to work?
I said, but they are always like, no, it's not this. I still like you, blah blah blah. They try to make us change our mind, but if it's not, it's not for me.
Have you had any negative experience dating in Korea?
Dating? Not really.
No? Any, like-
Shocking, right? It's shocking, isn't it? I
Maybe
actually
like
have.
a date like where you had like.
Oh my god, I did. Oh my gosh,
Yeah?
I did. Actually, wow.
how
This
it
was
felt.
actually, it wasn't a date, but like it was a language thing again.
Yeah.
And he was acting like you were together. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, doing this. And I was like, and he was like, oh, let's go watch a movie. And I was like, okay, like, sure. We're like, aren't cinemas closed and stuff? like, oh no, there's this thing called like a video pong, and I was like, nah, what the fuck, And then like he was like, oh, let's go, and like just like all over me, and I was like,
Was this on the
ah.
first date?
Yeah,
first
but like
date?
it wasn't even a date. So I was like,
Okay.
what the fuck, Like it
Yeah.
was so weird.
And so, long story short, what happened? Did you never contact anyone again?
Nah, I was like, you weird, like you're some weird shit, bro.
Have you had any like negative encounters with Koreans? Any Korean? Old people, young people?
Just kind of like the basic stuff with people touching my hair without me asking or pulling my hair, kind of
Yeah. This is one of your like
taxis.
biggest no-nos. Pet
Yeah, well,
peeves.
for
Yeah.
sure. It's like a commandment. Don't touch a black woman's hair. Don't touch anyone's hair, but specifically black women. Yeah.
But I do think I've faced some really awkward questions and sort of ignorance, I guess, relating to my country.
Okay. May I ask what kind of questions that seems ignorant to you?
Just things like, do you have lions as your pets? Like silly things like, oh, where did you learn English? Like who taught you English? Because we're native speakers of the English language.
Yeah.
Just those kinds of things, but
Okay.
not necessarily relating to my skin color or my race. Yeah.
Korea is different, like when it comes to interracial relationships.
What is
and
different, like
everything.
the physical appearance or culture wise?
Just a mixture of everything. So I think some people are just a little bit more intimidated by it, even though they are interested.
So would you say you're like intimidated by it?
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah?
Some people I think will be more willing to try. They don't really care, but I think it's also a matter of understanding that you will face some kind of some hardships.
Do you have any maybe like suggestions for other black females that arrive to Korea to find some dates in Korea?
I would say if you're going to come to Korea to date, don't have that be your only expectation just to have like one type of person to date. I think that you, unless if you wanted something serious, I think that you probably have to kind of set that standard up for yourself or have like your friends introduce you to someone because not for everybody, but most people, their experience, if they just use online dating, it just ends up being like people who are interested in them only for sex or hookups, unfortunately. But not everybody, but most.
Could you do me a favor and possibly I can stand here? Can you just show without a mask and wave to the camera? Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. I'll wave with you.
I'd rather not take my mask.
You'd rather not take mask off. Okay,
Is that
you want to
okay?
stay anonymous.
No, I'd rather not actually. I don't know, people can find me, They're like, isn't that you? And I'm like, no, because I'm wearing a mask.
still, I see why you don't want to mask.
No, I won't do it.